What's up, you guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Welcome back. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for clicking on this video. There's thousands of videos, but you'd rather be here, so thank you. I welcome you back to my channel. It's been a hot minute since I've been here. So in today's video, I'm just catching up, talking about life, turning 30, and most importantly, reviewing the NARS foundation. This is a Sheer Glow in the color Stromboli medium 3. So today I'm just going to review the NARS, testing it out, doing some check-ins throughout the day. I have very dry skin, so this is supposed to be very hydrating, so that's what we're doing today. So yeah, if you want to see how it wore out through, how it worked out on me, then just keep on watching. Our side part's still cool because I'm still rocking one. I don't know what you Gen Z kids are talking about. All right, let's get into this makeup. Please forgive me if I'm like all over the place because I haven't been on here. Just a lot of things happened in the past 2 months alone. So just wanted to take this time to catch up and do my makeup because I bought some brand new makeup that I wanted to make a video out of. So I got the NARS Sheer Glow foundation and I'm trying out a different color in their concealer. Then I also got the Urban Decay All Nighter long lasting makeup setting spray, so I'm excited to use this today. So yeah, let's jump into this video. My gosh. Okay, so first I'm going in with my completely almost gone Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. These dark circles haven't gone away. And I don't know if I've noticed like a visible difference. It's almost gone and I've been using it since I want to say maybe 5 months already. And I use it religiously. So in the morning and at night I do put this on. I don't know if it's made a big difference in my dark circles, but it definitely keeps my under eye hydrated. And then going in with my CeraVe sunscreen. My last video was a Selena Get Ready With Me, and that was back in December. So yeah, we're in March now and it's been 2 months since I've done a makeup look on here. So okay, I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. So I'm just gonna focus this right here. And I have a little bit of breakouts because that time of our favorite month. Okay, now that this has set, I'm gonna go in with the NARS Sheer Glow foundation, and I got the color Stromboli medium 3. I did a color match on the Sephora website based on the previous foundations that I've used, so this was like my best match. And this is the first time I use this, so I'm gonna see, because I've been using the double wear foundation from Estee Lauder, and I would suggest this for people with oily skin, and so the Sheer Glow is supposed to be a little bit more hydrating, so I'm here to test it out. Off the bat, it comes off like this. There's no pump, similar to the Estee Lauder. This one also doesn't have a pump. You just kind of have to pour it out, which I feel like gives you a little bit more control. You can take as you need instead of a pump. You know, you pump it out, you can't put it back in. So just with my ring finger here, I'm just gonna dot this along my face. So this foundation claims that it's Sheer Glow finish, delivers buildable coverage and a universally flattering glow. Skin is left instantly hydrated. When used daily, it improves brightness and even skin tone and texture over time. For all skin types, dermatologists tested. Non-comedogenic, fragrance-free. I'm just gonna use my e.l.f. This is my buffing brush for foundation to buff it all in. That's nice. I feel like the color matches. Oops, was I not in focus? I feel like the color matches pretty dang good. Alright, so this is just with one coat of foundation. And I mean, I feel like it covered pretty well. I mean, I could still see some of the redness from this little fella over here, but I'm just gonna conceal that. I don't know if I should go in with the second coat. I think I'm just gonna do it. As soon as this dries, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the second coat, just like this area. My forehead, I don't really need a lot of coverage there. Okay, so now this is with 2 coats of foundation, so I'm gonna give you guys a little close-up. Ignore my under eyes. So alright, so the concealer I'm using today is also from NARS. This is the Café con Leche light 2.5 or 2.6 actually, and I have another one from NARS. This is the one I usually use has been Macadamia 1.5, which is this one right here, but I decided I kind of wanted to go with the lighter shade, so I'm trying out the Café con Leche, which is this one, and this is Macadamia. And I really like this concealer because I feel like it looks matte, but it doesn't dehydrate my under eye. I've tried the Fenty Beauty one, which I like as well, but I feel like it makes my under eyes crack because it's just a little bit more matte than this one. A lot of things happened in the last 2 months, and I just didn't feel like in the mood to be doing makeup videos because I feel like I was surrounded by a lot of grief, and just there was definitely like a dark cloud. Little Miss Rona decided to visit my family. Thankfully everyone's fine, but we did have like a very big scare with my brother, my younger brother, so we were dealing with that we're kind of still dealing with the effects of that, but that was January, so definitely this year started off with like a bang. Just people that I was surrounded with were dealing with a lot as well, so I kind of felt insensitive to come on here and act like everything was peachy, and when in reality it wasn't. So it was a really rough beginning of the year, but thankfully we're here. Yeah, I'm excited to be back on camera and filming makeup videos. There's a lot to look forward this year and the next upcoming months. I am turning 30 in like 6 months. Okay, so how does the concealer look? Should we go in with Macadamia now? I think I'm gonna go in with a little, I'm gonna mix actually. I should have done that, but I'm just gonna mix Macadamia. And then I'm kind of running low on this one too. So I was saying, a lot of people are they're like scared to turn 30, but I'm excited because I feel like my 30s are gonna be, I feel like they're gonna be a lot better than my 20s. You know, when you're 20, now that I can actually look back, you feel very insecure. You don't know what you want to do for the rest of your life. You're broke for one. You don't have a car. Like, you're first starting off. I feel like you're barely learning to walk in life, and now that you're turning 30, or at least for me, I feel like I have a little bit of money in my pocket now. Thankfully I was able to pay off my car last December, so I have no more car payments. Hallelujah. And you know, that just rude, and you know, that just gives me a little bit more money in my pocket so I can save towards, you know, purchasing a home sometime in the near future. I know what career I want to go after, which is psychology. And everything that happened with my brother and just dealing with a lot of thoughts that were running through my head and just trying to grasp everything that was going on, I felt like that gave me so much clarity. Even though it was like in a dark moment, I feel like it gave me a lot of clarity to know that this is the right path that I'm going after. I don't know if that makes sense, but it does in my head. I'm using the Huda Beauty, by the way. You know, in your 20s, you kind of trying to find a good job. Thankfully, you know, I have a really good job. The hours that I work allow me to also go to school. I used to have a job that didn't allow me to have my personal life. I couldn't even work out. I couldn't go to school because I was literally stuck at work. All I'm trying to say is that I am not scared to turn 30. I feel like it's going to be an exciting new chapter with a lot more tools than I had when I turned 20. So yeah, anyone turning 30 this year, leave a comment. It's exciting times. I'm excited to turn 30. I'm not afraid of it at all. And I apologize to anyone that I ever said was old when I was 18 and they were 30 and I called them old. You know how long I've wanted to try this setting spray out, and I finally got it. So this is the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. And this is supposed to hold your makeup for 16 hours. So we'll just see about that. I'll just spray this on now, and once I'm done with my full face. Okay, let's start bronzing up and putting this face together. Taking my butter bronzer from Physicians Formula just to warm up my face. Another thing too, I feel like now you're not as afraid to do things, or at least for me, speaking for myself, but this could resonate with you as well. I feel like in your 20s you're so afraid to do or say things because you care so much about what people are going to think or say about you. And I want to say within the last 2 years I've kind of slowly let that go, and I'm kind of focusing on what makes me happy and what I like and my needs. And because before it was just more of like people pleasing, you know, pleasing everyone but yourself. And I came to a point where it was just like, I hear you what you're saying, I'm gonna let you finish, but no, you know. And then sometimes I feel like the mind, this is going like to a different subject now, but you just need to learn how to control that. Obviously I still don't have full control of my mind. That's something I work towards every single day, not letting these negative thoughts fill my head and like fear control my life. That's definitely something I've been working on. And yeah, I feel like my 30s are just gonna start off pretty damn good. And something too that I just started about 3 months ago was journaling every night. You could do it in the morning or at night. I have an app on my phone where you just journal what you're grateful for. It could be at least one thing you're grateful for. That has helped me be a little bit more grateful and appreciate things a lot more, because you're focusing on the good instead of just focusing on the negative things that happen to you in a day, right? And you could set up your app so it reminds you so you don't forget. All right, I hope I'm not boring you guys with my little conversation here. I just don't know what else to talk about. Talk about shows. I just finished watching Schitt's Creek. I love that show. The humor in there kind of reminds me a little bit of The Office. It's like cringy moments that happen and you're like, it's hilarious. But I also found myself crying in some episodes. Like, it's really good. If you haven't watched it, highly recommend it. I feel like David, he's a great character. The sister, I already forgot her name. I don't know, the sister in the show is really good. The dad, the mom, all the characters really. All right, so I'm just gonna do my eyebrows off camera, otherwise this video is gonna be super long. But I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Brow Pomade. This is in the color Deep Brown 380. I'll be right back. All right, so my eyebrows are done. And now for my eye look, I kind of wanted to do a brown smoky eye. You can't go wrong with the brown smoky eye. So for that, I'm just gonna be using my Morphe palette and be sticking to the browns, of course. Before I do that, I'm just gonna prime my eyes using the Fenty Beauty concealer. I'm almost done. I'm just gonna put my highlighter. This is a Maybelline Master Chrome. This is in the number 100 Molten Gold, and I freaking love this thing. So let me go ahead and just spritz my face one more time before I go in with my highlighter. And that's it. Oh, I forgot my collarbone. All right, so this is a final look. It's now 2:53. I put on my foundation. It was around 1:20. I just had to take a break because I had to go downstairs and then walk my dog. So it is now 2:54, almost 2 hours in since I first applied my foundation. I'll check in about 3 hours maybe, and then we'll see how it's holding up. All right, see you in a bit. Okay, this is 5 hours after I first applied my foundation. Still feels pretty darn good. Doesn't feel drying at all. The only thing I do have complaint about here is just my under eye. It's looking a little dark. And this is the last check-in. I literally got home at 11, knocked out on my couch with my contacts on and my makeup on, and then woke up to really dry, hurting eyes, and grabbed my camera because I wanted to do the last check-in. This is after 12 hours, and you can still see some of the sheen on my forehead. My thoughts on this, I would definitely recommend it to anyone that has drier skin. I did notice, however, that the setting spray did make my face look a little bit more matte than I wish it would. But other than that, it felt very comfortable. And yeah, that's all my thoughts. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.